What's going on? This is Mortar Mike, and this is another Watcher of Realms video. I finally got a haircut, so I can finally go without the hat for at least one video. But the last video that I just made was about the Immortal Codex. And Immortal Codex, look at that, pizza and coffee. And the Immortal Codex is tough. And so I gave a few recommendations that I thought were some good options for you guys to play with, like Estrid. If you have her, she's a really hard champ to get. Cerberus is another hard champ to get. Aatrox is a little easier to get. I forgot her name. Ardea, the chick with the blades. She's a good option too. Valkyra is a good one, the metal wing one. There's quite a few options that I think are really good champions for this, but one thing that I mentioned in the video before that everybody should be trying to get if they're able to farm artifact material raid is the Lunacy Visor mythical artifact. It's great because I'm going to pull it up for you just so I can read what it does for you guys, because if I talk about it and I'm not seeing it, I could be wrong, and people don't like when people put out crap content. So going into the Forge, you can click Forge Preview, and that will show you the artifacts. The one we're looking for is towards the bottom right here. It looks a little spiked. So Lunacy Visor, let's go ahead and put that onto the screen here. Boom, it all works today. Nice. Increases block by 1, not necessarily significant in this game mode of Immortal Codex. Additionally, the wearer restores HP equal to 0.7% of the max HP each time they deal damage to one target, stacking up to 3 targets. Single targets, this isn't that amazing. But when you're dealing with champions that do AoE, like Aatrox, champions do AoE like Cerberus, or Estrid, or that's a couple of melee fighters that do AoE damage. I just got some good information that Gluttony is an interesting option. I'll be trying that out soon too. But what I went ahead to do was give myself a decent chance of getting a Lunacy Visor. I wanted to do the pulls there, and I also wanted to do one more thing that's involving artifacts in I was about to say Raid Shadow Legends, y'all. Please forgive me. Watcher of Realms. But I collected enough to do at least 2 10 pulls just to get, maybe I can get it. I'm going to do the 2 10 pulls and maybe the singles with that. So I guess I got to get it down to like 800. And I am trying to get Lunacy Visor. I have no idea. I'm pretty sure there's no Reaper's Emblem. I think that is a marksman one. Increases damage by 5%. After killing the target, increases an additional damage of 5%, stacking up 2 times. This effect lasts for 10 seconds. This is not a really strong one for marksman, because there's already other options that are really useful, like the ones that do improve AoE damage, the ones that are just epic ones that already give you a 10 to 12% just by not even being hit. You have the ones that do damage if enemies aren't even close to you. It's an additional damage if they're not within 1 tile of you. There's better options than this. But you know what we're here for, the 10 pulls. So come on, Lunacy Visor. Let's hope it comes home and let's work. First 10 pull. Graveyard Opus. Isn't that Zealous? Is it? It's exclusive to Zealous. Okay, so this is actually good news. I do not have Zealous. I'm not saying this artifact is good news, but this confirms something that I was concerned about beforehand. My concern was that champ specific artifacts were limited time in many cases. The reason why I say that is because the last event that we just did was involving Falcia and Zoroth. Yeah, Ice Dude with the axe, you can't get it wrong. Anyway, they had artifacts for her. No, they had artifacts for Zoroth, and I think it was like Selene or something like that. And I thought they were exclusive ones. You just couldn't get any anymore. Turns out you still can get them in the pool, even though it does not show you these artifacts in the preview. But you also can get them by completing Nightmare Void Rift. I'm not there yet. So when I get there, I'll get a few more of them, but it looks like it's gonna take a while to get them. So let's see. Yeah, we got a bunch of epic ones. I'm gonna look at the preview and see if that actually shows up in the preview. It's a book. Oh, it does show up in the preview. But if you look, there's one that was for a Vorarth, but does not show up in the preview. It looks like a horn, like a festive horn. It did true damage on his ultimate equal to his attack speed, if I'm not mistaken, and his attack speed skyrockets. It's not in here. Even like, for example, the one that's in the game right now for Cetrum is not in here, so I don't believe I can pull it, but you still can get it in Nightmare Vorarth. Next 10 pull, let's get to it. Oh, wait. Gotta do us one bit of justice. Medal of Fortitude, that's not what we're looking for. All right, let's see if we can get Lunacy Visor. If not, it's good. If so, it's better. Regal Crest, one of the most common ones to pull along with Scarlet Hunt. It just improves your healing for your defenders. It's really good for champions like Broke here. Idril's Gaze, one of the best ultimate and one of the best legendary artifacts that you can get. But the reason why I also did this video is because, one, I wanted to try to get that artifact. It did not happen. But two, I wanted to do an actual breakdown on the artifacts, the art of artifacting in Watcher of Realms. And in this one, I wanted to go through every artifact that we have currently in the game, which is December of 2023. And I wanted to say what artifacts were great, what artifacts were not so great, which ones you should keep, which ones you should get rid of, some rare niche examples or case scenarios where they're great to have. So it's up to you to keep them or not. And ones to really hold on to. If you see it, it's a game changer. For example, Lunacy Visor would be a game changer for Immortal Codex. I might bomb that a few times, y'all. But I wanted to make this because I want to let you guys know I've been working on it. I wanted to release this thing on Monday. Every one that I do, I want to do more stuff for the artifacts. So it's taking me a good bit longer to do. But that's my promise to you guys. I hope to make that this week and send it to you guys so you can have something that says, hey, I want a video version of what stuff is good, what stuff is efficient. And I'm going to start off probably with the melee fighters and then end up into defenders, healers, marksmen, and then everybody's favorite, which is mages. And you know, I'm going to also put like the little chapters in the bottom too. Maybe not by the name. I probably could do by the name, but I might go back and forth with some of them when I talk about them. But I'm going to go onto the areas on the bottom. YouTube makes it to where they're chapters, so you can just click one and go to which ones you want to really get more information out of. Or you can sit and watch the whole thing. Hey, I value the runtime. I appreciate the runtime. But without further ado, I didn't get what I was coming for this time, but I did get to inform you guys that dope content is on the way. I could not wait until this event stuff ended, which is great, which I love. But you know, I couldn't wait till that ended. You know, I know this, it's not like this type of time frame is a perfect time to put out this content because this upcoming content is coming. No. People don't have this content, and so I wanted to make it for you guys. And I wonder, I might even do like a tier list or something. That might be a good idea. There probably is something like that, but I want to really go in depth on this content because I just think it's good to have a central spot. You could say, hey, I want to know what's going on with that artifact or what it does. You got an easy spot. Mortar Mike, your boy, put it together for you guys. But I have been Mortar Mike. I hope you guys are having a great holiday season right now. I hope you guys are doing decent in the Immortal Codex. Make sure you're doing it daily, even if you suck at it, or if you have magnificent champions. The rewards are great. And I didn't say it in this conversation. I don't believe so. But I advise every person to grab yourself that artifact, because you only get them in Nightmare Void Rift. In many cases, I haven't seen many other areas where you get these things. So they're extremely rare and they're extremely hard to get. So if you see it, grab it, put it in your inventory. Even if you don't have the champion, I advise that you get it. You guys have an awesome time. I'll see you next time.